Hello and welcome to the Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Scott.
And I'm Robert. Today we'll be covering everything from places to explore on campus to events happening in April.
Texas State's Recreation Center is a great place to work out, play sports, hang out with friends, and more. Let's learn more about the Texas State's Rec Center.
The Recreation Center at Texas State University is a state-of-the-art facility designed to meet the fitness and wellness needs of students and faculty alike. With over 138,000 square feet of space, the Rec Center features a wide variety of fitness equipment, including a weight room, cardio machines, and group fitness studios. The facility also has an indoor track, basketball courts, and a climbing wall. Students can participate in intramural sports, club sports, and outdoor recreational activities, such as hiking and kayaking. The Rec Center also offers wellness programs, including personal training, nutrition coaching, and mental health resources. With its modern amenities and commitment to promoting a healthy lifestyle, the Recreation Center at Texas State University is the perfect place for students to work out, socialize, and stay healthy.
Are you a big fan of poetry, live readings, or just hanging out and listening to someone's art? Well, San Marcos' Poetry Group has just the event for you. On April 6th from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at Wake the Dead Coffee House is San Marcos Poetry Night. There you can listen to live readings from local poets, hang out with friends and family, or even share and read work that you yourself have made. Admission is free and it recurs every first Thursday of the month. So get your ears ready for listening and your best work ready to present.
Welcome to the LBJ Student Center. Today we will see what the first floor has to offer. There's a Starbucks for you to grab a quick coffee before class. If you're having taco cravings for lunch, you can hit up to a taco. However, if those options do not sound enticing to you, there is the one and only Chick-fil-A, a spot on campus for their signature chicken sandwiches. But let's just say you're not hungry right now and you just want to vent with some friends and have a little fun. George's is the right place for you. Once you get inside, there's a huge screen to watch whatever sporting event is on. While either you pay attention or chat away with peers, in this rustic themed hangout spot, you can play a game of pool or ping pong. If you're a gamer, don't worry, there's also a small gaming area to play video games. As a Texas State student, the LBJ Student Center is an important asset for succeeding in university. So knowing how to navigate the building is a must. I hope this short tour of the first floor will help this 5-story building seem less intimidating.
It's hard to miss the letters LBJ when you walk around the Texas State campus. They stand for Lyndon Baines Johnson. He was America's 36th president and a proud Texas State University alumnus. If you are curious about him, the LBJ Museum of San Marcos is a great place to feed your curiosity. Located in the square of downtown San Marcos, the museum celebrates the formative role of LBJ's years as a college student, school teacher, and as the President of the United States. As you walk through the museum, LBJ's voice is played throughout the facility, giving guests a more immersive experience. Visitors to the LBJ Museum will see fascinating artifacts that tell the story of the former president, from his early life to his campaign for the presidency. The museum features fantastic pictures, literature, and official handwritten articles. Visitors may enter knowing very little about LBJ, but the museum is so neatly organized with historical items and detailed writings, people will leave with a deeper knowledge of the former president. If you are interested in learning more, why not take a trip to the square in downtown San Marcos? The LBJ Museum is a great way to learn more about the man behind those 3 famous letters. Letters that tend to become almost invisible, but are so important to the makeup of Texas State.
The long-awaited baseball game of the season between Texas State and Texas is finally here. The Bobcats and Longhorns go head-to-head at Bobcat Ballpark on April 10th at 6 p.m. You can also catch them in Longhorn territory on April 11th at 6:30 p.m. at the UFCU Dish Falk Field in Austin, Texas. Unable to make it? No need to worry because our very own KTSW 89.9 will be reporting both games for y'all listening at home. Both games will also be streamed on ESPN+. Will the Bobcats continue strong after last year's win or fall short? Show up and show out for our Bobcat athletes. Eat 'em up, Cats.
Need to pick up some groceries, home goods, or medicine? Students can stop by the small Target located close to campus. Let's hear more about it.
On the corner of Concho and Guadalupe Street, there is a Target right underneath the Aspire Apartments. This Target store is located on the very south of campus, right in between Sterry Hall and the Undergraduate Admissions Center. It is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on the weekends. The perk of this location is not only that it is on campus, but it has a CVS in the back of the store where you can pick up prescription medication. It is also right in the middle of many bus stops on campus, which is very convenient for students who live off campus and need to pick up something on the go. Genius marketing, but also a very dangerous strategy, as some college students go berserk when they step foot into a Target. So next time, as you're walking out of the Jones Dining Hall and on your way to the bus stop by Target and try to spend wisely. This is Audrey Pasillas. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Bobcats, we'll see you after the break.
Stay tuned.
Everyone knows Sewell Park, but have you heard of Dunbar Park? It's not far from campus and has lots to offer. Let's learn more about it.
Are you bored of sitting in your house when it's a beautiful day outside? Well, look no further than Dunbar Park. Located on the corner of MLK and Endicott, Dunbar Park is the perfect place to get out in nature. With tons of trees and green grass, it's an excellent spot for a picnic or just a day away from all the crowded streets and commotion of San Marcos. The park features a full-length basketball court, a kickball field, walking trails, a playground, and a small skate park, along with tons of wildlife. There's also a small pond home to many fish and ducks alike. You can often find families here with their kids, as the park is a calm alternative to Sewell. If you're looking for a less rowdy park to relax at, Dunbar is for you. One of the most overlooked features is the skate park. With 2 rails, 2 ledges, and 2 quarter pipes, it has everything you could ever want. Wow, that was so cool. So if you're in need of a quiet day at a beautiful park, visit Dunbar Park at the corner of MLK and Endicott. This has been Hudson Merritt. Back to y'all in the studio.
Are you a dog lover or owner? If so, let's learn more about how to help your pets live a happy life. For any pet owner, we all want what's best for our furry friends, especially when it comes to their favorite thing, food. Even though basic dry food is very quick and easy to prepare, it is actually much less nutritious than alternative options. With this pre-made dog food, you can provide a healthier diet for your dog while also managing your time wisely. All you need to do is open up the package, slice the food into even pieces, and crush it up into smaller pieces. The slices of food are easy to store and prepare for several days in advance. You can even add a little bit of dry food to top it off. Loaded with protein and vegetables, any dog would be super happy to eat this food. If you do end up making the switch to new dog food, you'll really start to see them become happier and healthier.
Are you looking to adopt a dog anytime soon? Here are some tips for your future dog owners. First things first, figure out if you're financially capable of taking care of an animal as needy as a dog. Dogs require a lot of attention and similar upkeep to humans. So if you feel you won't be able to be available for your animals, it might be worth waiting a little bit longer. Second, the breed does matter. When looking to adopt a dog, be sure to have in mind what type of breed will suit you best. If you have any questions, you can see a list of dog breeds at chewy.com/dog-breeds. Finally, dogs learn best by awarding their good behavior. Treats works best, but playtime is also key in showing your dog how you would like them to act. So when you're with your dog, keep in mind how you do it, because that is how they'll assume everybody plays.
Are you missing volleyball season? Well, you're in luck. Over the next 2 weeks, the Texas State volleyball team is going up against 2 of its rivals, the UTSA Roadrunners and the UT Longhorns. On March 31st at 7 p.m. inside Strahan Arena, the Bobcats will face the Longhorns. The Bobcats have yet to win a game against UT volleyball, so come out to cheer our team to victory. Admission is free for Texas State students. Then on April 6th at 7 p.m. in San Antonio, the Bobcats will face the UTSA Roadrunners. The location is still to be determined, but keep an eye out for that information. Come out and support your Bobcats.
Looking for a new apartment to live in for the upcoming semester? Elevation on Post might be your best choice. Let's hear more about these apartments.
Hello, this is Nicholas Rodriguez, and we're going to be looking into the Elevation on Post apartment complex. Today we talked with someone who probably knows the most about these apartments.
Yeah, so my name's Colton. So currently I'm the leasing manager for Elevation on Post, a student housing apartment complex. Oh, where do I start? I manage over 350 beds, leases, individual leases. Pretty much run around and put out fires if there's ever any discrepancy with the lease, and lease adjustments, social medias, marketing, everything of that nature.
Colton has a lot of different responsibilities at this apartment complex. He's been in this field long enough to know how the apartment market works from both sides.
Our job is to make everyone's stay here as pleasant as possible. For the leasing, on that aspect, I would say it's a little bit easier for here compared to my last property.
Texas State University has recently reserved all on-campus housing for incoming freshmen only. leaving even more students now looking for off-campus housing. But more and more apartment complexes are increasing their rates.
The rates increase due to availability and demand, right? So as the ownerships, they're looking at it as like, okay, we see the demand is going up, we're going to increase prices, and students need somewhere to live, right? With that being said, we are still below the market average for a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, right? But I believe that the drive in the market from Texas State overpopulating their students and their student housing, I feel like that does affect our prices, yeah. But yeah, typically when it comes to new leasing, we get new people, we get new faces. That's just how student housing works in general, right? My job as a leasing manager for the specific apartment complex is to make you feel it's safe while you are trying to find somewhere to live. Make it less stressful, to help you out. And that's what my ultimate goal for my team is to help people, students like yourself, to find somewhere to live.
This was Nicholas Rodriguez from the Bobcat Bulletin. Back to the studio.
All right, Bobcats, we'll see you after the break.
Stay tuned. Have you heard of Ratman? Here's a student at the University of Texas with an interesting persona. Let's hear more about this Ratman.
Austin Sisson is a film student at the University of Texas and the creator of a new online web series called What's Been Up with Ratman Lately. I sat with Sisson to talk to him about this new project.
I just go out there and I walk around. Like you go outside, what makes it any different?
Sisson's series features the creator wandering the streets of Austin, Texas, while donning his Ratman persona. Sisson then captures his interactions with locals on video, where he forms them into brief comedic videos.
I like to think that there are 4 categories of people that I talk to, right? 1, frat, explains itself, I don't know how to explain it. 2, scared. Sometimes I walk up to a person, they're a little intimidated, probably because of my commanding presence and great charisma. But still, you know, they're a little distant, they don't want to talk, so usually I'll keep it distant, 5 feet away, yell a little bit louder. 3rd, terrified. Sometimes people just like really don't want to talk to me. I have to stand 10 feet away, even when I yell at them, they walk, run away. I respect it, but you know, clearly I don't want to talk to them either. I'm like a little judgmental that way. 4th, they love me. And that's, you know, obviously the most common, especially when I talk to the mirror. But like sometimes people just like eat it up, you know? They walk up to me, they're like taking pictures because they know how famous I am.
In the span of about 5 months, the Ratman Lately channel has earned around 70 subscribers, with 4 videos currently released. Sisson hopes to keep this momentum going as he continues to grow his project.
Make banger content. Everybody should check it out. youtube.com/@RatmanLately. Always great content out there. But, you know, I support the people who are watching, the people who, like, you know, want to be part of something better than themselves.
While the character of Ratman Lately has only been around for less than a year, Sisson has big plans for where he wants to take the character next.
I'm going to run for president, I think. I think that's my next plan.
With Bobcat Bulletin, I'm Joe Curtin. Back to you in the studio.
Do you miss being a kid, going out to the park on a breezy summer day and flying your awesome kite? If you do, then the ABC Kite Fest at Zilker Park in Austin, Texas is your go-to spot this April 1st. This day is entirely dedicated to making your own kite, flying contests, live music, and more. Visit abckitefest.org for more information.
Are you looking for quick and easy ways to keep your shoes looking nice? Well, it's easy. In a normal day walking around campus, your shoes get worn and dirty quickly, but there are many ways to keep them looking clean and lasting longer. It starts with the fabric your shoes are made with. No matter how many shoes you have, some are made with different materials like leather or suede that make cleaning them different. When you wear shoes, be conscious of where you're walking because the materials of the shoes might react differently to the environment. You can buy a shoe cleaning kit which comes with essentials specifically for cleaning shoes, or you can use at-home products like Windex for the tough, grimy spots. The kits come with shoe wipes that easily wipe off dirt on most leather shoes. Be mindful of products that you use on certain materials because it can damage your shoes. If you're trying to keep them from creasing when you walk, there are crease guards you can purchase and put in your shoe that keep the shape of the shoe while still being comfortable for your feet. For the laces, you can just take them and throw them right in the washing machine. With these simple tips, you can preserve your shoes and keep them looking nicer longer, which will save you money in the long run.
Though many people are able to go home for Easter, others may not have the same opportunity, but still want to be able to celebrate. As we know, Easter is April 9th. As the holiday is approaching, San Marcos is providing several events and services for local residents to participate in during the last few days in March and the first 2 weeks of April. These events are things you could participate in alone as well as with your local friends and family. These events consist of Easter egg dyeing, Easter egg hunting, worship services, family photo, opportunities, church services, and so on. While some of these events are free, some events may cost as few as $10. For more information and details, visit alleventsin.co.
Calling all night owls. This message is for you. Have you been to or heard of the Square in downtown San Marcos? The Square is a 4-block perimeter of bars, shops, and small eateries that serve the nightlife both the town and the college. Whether you're looking for a reason to have fun, turn up, or pop out, this is the place to do it. With bars on every street corner, there's plenty of things to do, people to interact with, music to dance to, and liquid courage to consume. If you find yourself on the Square for the first time, ask anyone you pass by what their favorite bar is, and they'll give you their best recommendation and might even ask you to tag along with them. There are rooftop bars, hole-in-the-wall bars, bars with live music, bars with DJs, bars that will exclusively sell drinks, and bars that have a whole menu to enjoy some downtown San Marcos grub. Regardless of where you go, there's plenty of hangout spots for all to enjoy. For those of you who are under 21, that is not a problem. You have a place to be and able to enjoy nightlife as well, especially if you're into dancing, all sorts of genres throughout the week. The Mark on the southern side of the Square is an 18-plus club where you can dance and socialize as much as your underage heart desires. Come visit the Square and don't forget to enjoy responsibly.
Thank you for watching. This has been Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Robert.
And I'm Scott. Join us next week for another broadcast. Have a great day.